Hey guys, it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some pizza bites. They are so good. They're good for appetizers, for a dinner if you're craving pizza, and honestly, people who are on keto or aren't on keto are going to love them. So I already started prepping this because it was a very tedious prep with the oven, so I will walk you through it, but I'm going to take these out of the oven. All I did was bake the pepperoni cups for 10 minutes in the oven at 400. And now they are all done. And now I'm gonna let them cool off for a second, and then I'm going to start assembling my pizza. Me personally, I am a cheese and pepperoni pizza person. I do love bacon and onion on my pizza, but just for simplicity, I'm going to do just the normal cheese and pepperoni and some Parmesan cheese. So also, while these are cooling off, if you guys like my videos, please give this one a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know if there's anything else that you want me to make that is keto friendly. So now that these have stopped sizzling, I am going to start assembling my pizza. So I just have here some Kraft mozzarella cheese. Super easy, super simple. You can find this just about anywhere. So first, I'm just going to put a little bit of mozzarella in each cup. And also, as you guys can see, I know I explained it before, but these are just cupcake tins, and if you want to use the mini cupcake tins, you can do that too, and then you can get little bite-sized pizzas out of these. These are probably 2 or 3 bite-size. So I just sprayed this with nonstick spray, and then I lined the pepperoni, baked it in the oven at 400 for about 7 minutes, took it out, let it cool, and now I am putting my pizza together. So the whole point of baking the pepperoni before you assemble your pizza cups is to make sure that you have a crispy crust. And if you are a cheese lover, you can definitely add more cheese if you want. But we are going to do 2 layers of this cheese, so just keep that in mind. So now that I have my thin layer, or thick layer, however you did it, of mozzarella cheese in each cup, I'm going to put some pizza sauce. Looking at some of these, I'm actually going to put more cheese in there because it does not look like it's enough for me. So the pepperonis are still hot, so it's starting to melt down, so it probably looks like it's a smaller amount than what I put in there to begin with. Okay, boom. Set that cheese off to the side, and now I just have some normal pizza sauce. I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir, and then just a small amount, probably about a teaspoon or so. I'm going to put a drop of pizza sauce in each cup. Okay, now more cheese. And you just want to kind of cover the pizza sauce at this point. And remember, it's all going to cook down. It's going to taste great. And since I'm just doing cheese and pepperoni, I'm not adding any toppings, but after this step is where you would add your bacon, your onions, your peppers, anything that you want. But me, I'm just keeping it easy, keeping it simple, because simpler it is, the more I'm going to be apt to follow it to a T. So, there we go. Now I'm going to get some garlic powder, just sprinkle it on top to kind of give it that flavored crust kind of feeling. And just remember, like I say in all the videos, you can always add more flavor, but you can't take it away. And garlic is very strong, so depending on what your tolerance is to garlic, or if you don't like it, just don't even do this step at all. So, I'm going to put my oven on broil because my crust is already cooked in here, which is the pepperoni base that we did to start, which is just lining the tin again with pepperoni, baking it at 400 degrees for about 7 minutes. And now everything's assembled. I am going to take these, pop them back in the oven for 2 minutes, and see how they turn out. So these pizza bites have been in the oven for about 1.5 minutes, and I noticed that the pizza sauce is just kind of sitting in a little lump, like how I spooned it on. So I'm going to pull out the tray and kind of poke it out with a fork and see if that helps this issue. The cheese is starting to brown up. I do think that spreading out that sauce will help out a little bit, but after they come out, I am going to top them with some Parmesan cheese and some parsley. This is just Kroger brand parsley. It's amazing. I use it on everything. And yeah, so hopefully these are delicious. And when you broil things, it's always tricky because it's always good to give your food that nice glow or golden touch, but if you leave it in for 5 seconds too long, you could completely ruin your meal and burn everything, and that's not what we are looking for. So I know it's kind of taboo to open up your oven every 5 seconds, but I kind of have to for this one. Just checking on these. Probably give it a good 10 to 15 seconds and then I'm gonna pull them out. Again, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. If there's any other types of things that you want me to make, if there's a keto pizza that you really like, let me know and we can try a bunch of different flavors and see how they all turn out. So these I'm gonna pull out. The cheese is nice and golden brown. Turn your oven off. These look amazing. They have a really nice golden crust to them. The ones in the back got a little bit more crispy than the ones in the front, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to take my Parmesan cheese. Whoop, that was a lot. Do a light sprinkle on each one. Okay, take my parsley. All right. I'm just scooping these out with a fork. And since this cupcake tin is lined already, it's definitely easier to scoop them out. I'm just going to let them cool off. I think I have to let these sit in here for just a couple minutes. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. If there's anything else that I can help you with, if you have any questions, leave me a comment, share the video, tell all your friends, and if you make these, send me a DM on Instagram so that I can share it and so I can show people that this is honestly super simple, and I love seeing when you guys recreate my food. And that is Keto.Shelbie, S-H-E-L-B-I-E. So give me a follow and let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. Thanks, guys.